Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows on the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur! Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
It can't be this hard to finish up a day's work, can it? I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? It can't be this hard to finish up a day's work, can it?
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Right. Nobody's having nightmares over that. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. That's a rather inconvenient bit of history. I hope I did that right. Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody. You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go?
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel pain in your bones? Are you having trouble catching your breath?
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack! Hit it!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Downer!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget it, there's no time.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
front of the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. Wait, I didn't say Simon Says Gather. Oh, stop! We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. You can't have downers, right? Brilliant. And now, the catchy new song from our favorite new band.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Try not to dream about trains. Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet. That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Oh, this porridge is much too hot, she said to herself. Then she decided to sit in the small chair and try the small bowl. Oh, this porridge is much too cold, she said to herself. So she decided to sit in the medium-sized chair and taste from the medium-sized bowl. Oh, yum! It's perfect, she said to herself. And she ate up all the porridge in the bowl. Well, eating all that
bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. I'm all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were. Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning. A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighbourhood. Or find a cleverer way in. Hard to believe people fast on purpose. I can think of no good reason to go into a camp full of heavily armed delinquents. And I hope I never have one either.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
My medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, and you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Heavens alive. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Locked. Aha! But I remember how to make a lockpick. If I'm happy on drugs, am I really happy? loved this. I could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight. In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. But we'll leave you there to starve. Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade! Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. There, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, tall guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
What have we come to?
4, 3, 2, bet on Defoe. Now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Yeah, take it real easy on us. We're poor helpless girls.
Head off! King of the Blind
I want to be here.
is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Oh God, this on. Oh God. There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd.
Look, it's not you, it's me. just like this.
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
Jack will take it personally.
What the hell? Oh, it's better this way. Sorry to bother. I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power cell.
He said in his great big gruff bear voice. And then old Edward there saw that there was a spoon in his bowl of porridge. Someone's been at my porridge too, said old Edward there. And Jane there looked at her bowl. She was very upset. Someone's been at my porridge too, and they ate it all up. Well, she was very upset indeed, for now she'd nothing to eat except for a few berries. Well,
think that's everything I had when they jumped me. There we go, motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future. If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes. Please don't struggle. It's nothing personal.
Playing hard to get, are we? What? You hear that?
Oh, this won't hurt a bit. I'm getting old.
and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the
Oh, God. That smells awful in there.
so I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing an opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the Ride Go Down, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing an opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks. Crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. Tortisa. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. You'd have to be crazy to be sane in this world. Getting a bit thirsty. I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one?
There's a pump on Barrow Holm, isn't there?
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcome. Coming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Oh, tempura. Oh, Morris. I thought the Garden District was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got its own rules. I'd better figure out what the other ones are. This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy. Pace yourself, Arthur.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of the homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Go to bed.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me...
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mum when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in the tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
Best stay out of sight.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Is it past your bedtime?
Welcome to the bloody Garden District.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Stay where I could see you. No one likes a lurker.
You all right?
Well, there's more of us every day.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
I'd better not catch you getting into my stuff. You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out.
Don't think I won't sniff you out.
Getting Away from It All 1964 edition by Mr. William. That seems to be a guide to surviving the Garden District. How useful. But who is Mr. Kite?
Do we really have to do this?
A man's home is his cut!
I've always liked you, actually.
the poor man's dinner. Miss Bing always said I had a great future ahead of me. Probably said that to half the school when no one was listening. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out.
Just looking. Nice to see you. I'll be back in a jiff. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Just looking. I'll be back in a jiff. Let me see. Nice to see you.
Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. At least there are flowers out here.
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, innit?
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
I try not to talk about the kids. What we did to them. But sometimes I can't help it.
At least we're alive, right?
Never thought it would come to this, did we? And I did eat.
Well, it doesn't kill you.
It could be worse, I think.
Watch out for the
Listen
ones
to
in
the
the
Hello.
lake.
It's best not to fight if you can help it. Shove them away.
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out!
He's got blood on his hands.
What? There's the one who done it!
Good night.
Why are we doing this to each other? Is this what we've come to?
Who did that? Huh?
Just relax.
I see
Don't
you!
question
You
it.
heard her up!
There they are. Get 'em!
You can't kill all of us!
Can't we just agree to disagree? done with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. At least we have our memories, right?
Stay away from the ones that
How are you holding up? And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge and then across the river.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, lock up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
Works.
Bloody hell, are you?
I feel loads better.
What's done it?
Percy was never... wrong about a thing like that.
Remember the 5th of November!
Ain't hard to get. Are we?
Fire!
Blood on his hands!
Whoa! Whoa! Plywood and paper mache! Over! Plywood and paper mache! Your feet meet!
You are...
do I get down to the tracks?
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out! You're not my neighbour!
You're baby. You're all the meat.
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the... Take this!
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
That's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no!
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. I don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? In your curtsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. Oh, God. They're not coming back! All them! Your feet!
Can't we work something out? No? If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed?
Don't be a great girl's blouse! I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... What's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
Sweet dreams, Arthur. I'm starved. Here comes the aeroplane. Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die.
I know how you feel.
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection. The bridge has fallen down, fallen down, fallen down. London Bridge has fallen down, my fair lady.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. Well, nothing lasts forever, does it? This too shall pass, I suppose.
Did you horror?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the Seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose.
Sad feelings are contagious, and one bad apple can spoil
These
them
very
all.
gentle creatures.
Go on your way and have a
And they get along just fine with their man alive. He's called Humble. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's my movement chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant... No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market.
Jerry's in the house!
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
traitor! We got a live one! That's this way.
Attention all personnel.
It's a German!
Please remember to boil all water. Attention all personnel. The intruder can be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right. I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Folly said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Watch your step.
Who's there?
Who goes there?
What's that?
Who's there? Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. What's that? Look! There! Look! A sheriff! Kill him! Grenade! Go back to Germany, you swine!
All right, here goes. Took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
And the witch woke Gretel saying, "Get up! Cook nice."
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
No plans for point of contact with the enemy, you know?
Whoever said we passed this way, Buck?
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
I like marching.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy. Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
That's a bloody German! Get him!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible.
No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death. Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office. There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
It's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
I think someone pinched him.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge. Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
This won't take a minute.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out! Where'd he go?
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Fresh socks. That is answer to everything. Bloody fresh socks.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
All right. Here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Intruder in the camp.
He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Pache tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. If I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll let me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market. Since 1945.
Look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Wakey, everyone. It's another lovely day in Wellington Wells. Now, in case we have any visitors, here are a few tips that will help you get along with everyone. And the most important one, of course, is don't forget to take your joy. And drink plenty of water, too.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Are we dressed all fancy?
Thank God. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
On all of the telephone.
If the war's over, we'd be missing the strange.
Hello.
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. It's all falling apart. The scent.
Have you been sleeping all right?
It's hard when you can't.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you? I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armour. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down. Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Wine, still and wine.
make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God, you made thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy: vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Lovely weather.
All right.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
All right.
Happiness is a choice. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, Remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin O'Quran. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do... is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like we do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron. What is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
That's right, Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Cleo 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
No, Player 1, that is not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer.
Yeah, please.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. May I recommend you sojourn here until morning, sir? They have recently instituted a curfew in Wellington Wells. Mustn't be out at night. Just wait until the dawn spreads her rosy fingers and then head on into the village.
Isn't this wonderful?
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Remember the last time someone came through.
Lovely day for it.
Welcome back to civilization.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Lovely day for it.
We must catch up sometime.
All right.
Righto.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
That horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Byng.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know, there isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Byng.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
What's that?
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
You're coming with me? And don't you even think about coming back?
You must take your joy immediately.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Ah. Burger.
Yeah, that's it.
What can I do you for today?
Ooh, look at that.
Wise man, wise man. Man, a word to the efficient is sufficient. Know what I mean?
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
You must take your joy immediately.